Good afternoon, friends. This is today's noise on the Aaron Zero show. And what have we got you for you today, even though we don't have a glow? Well, Mr. Adani of the Adani Group, or should I say the Adani Group, has been cleared in the bribery investigation by the US Department of Justice. And the judge there in, I think it was New York, said, why is he being cleared? Because there's so many other witnesses or something. But anyway, Mr. Adani, with his billions and his billion companies, have been cleared. And the judge thought that maybe the $10 billion investment that he has promised, the USA has something to do with it. We don't know. We are in the dark. And NASA, the space agency of USA, has invited the ISRO space agency of India to come and collaborate on the moon shot or moon landing or something like that. And so it will be a good experience for ISRO to compete and share knowledge on the moonscape and terrestrial stuff out there. So that is another breakthrough, so to speak, in the Indo US space meetings that were held in Bengaluru. So that is the breakthrough there. On the political front, the students in Jharkhand are still on the revolt. There is no agreement agreed as yet between the chief minister there and the students. And originally, the CJP party, that's the Cockroach Party, had also said that they would come and support, but somehow they're staying out of the scene there. So it's all up in the air where that goes. And with the Independence Day around the corner, this will be the first time that the patriotic hymn, Vande Mataram, will be performed first before the national anthem by 2,500 NCC cadets and floral displays, etc. On the world front, what do we have there? Well, this was something I always thought about. Iran has said that they're ready to continue the war for years. And I always thought about that because they had done 10-year war with Iraq. And this is exactly what they're telling USA, that we are ready to do the war for years. While under Trump, USA says that you have to pay back compensation for all the wars and the protests and killings that have occurred in Iran for the last 50 years. And the Iranians say that there must be complete end of the war, complete withdrawal of US forces in the region, and reparations for all the war damage that has occurred. So it's like you're having two people talking, but they're talking on different sidelines and they're not connecting at all. So that is where the matter stands. And this unnecessary war, which is now, I believe, the 6th month, really never needed to happen. And it's just a matter of egos. That's what I think. That's what it looks like. And egos that have gone wrong, horribly wrong. And I don't know when Mr. Trump will realize the folly of his actions, but it remains to be seen. And the midterm elections are around the corner. Maybe then there will be some sort of break on his actions. It remains to be seen. You have various psychic readers who are already saying that he's leaving, but I don't believe them because they were already saying that he was leaving. That's about a year ago. And an interesting thing happened in Russia. a so-called Apple party of young people actually went out into the streets and protested against the war in Ukraine because obviously they don't want to be conscripted into a war and then lose their life, etc. And then, of course, they were, I guess, completely shut down by a Kremlin operated party. So uh, there is discontent amongst the Russian people amongst on this endless war. It's 5 years, I believe, or is it the sixth year? And a lot of damage has been caused by Ukrainian drones on the e-commerce warehouses called Wildberries, and that has really hurt Russian suppliers, etc. At the same time, Ukraine is getting hammered by Russian ballistic missiles. Apparently, they have an endless supply of them. And North Korea has also joined by sending some units there to fire missiles. That is what we have now at the almost end of the year. Now, this is the month of August, a couple of months, and the year is ended. So, I don't see any signs of peace until you see signs of what do we call it, understanding or recognition of brain power that there is a right and there is a wrong. But if everybody claims that they are right when they are actually wrong, then Houston, we have a problem. And on that happy note, we leave you. Subscribe by the billion, and thank you very much for watching.